What's up everyone? I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to my home. This is gonna be my first ever collection tour. I've had action figures all my life basically, but I've been collecting seriously for a little bit more than 5 years now. So I wanted to share it here, to share my collection with you. I have my stuff split into 4 bookshelves. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we are gonna be looking at each of them. I'm gonna get that chair out of the way because it gets in the way of the second bookshelf. And I'm gonna use that stool to be able to show you the shelves that are very high up. So sit back and I hope you enjoy. Alright, first bookshelf. This one is mostly Batman and Spider-Man stuff, along with a few other things. On the back I have my comic books and movies. Okay, so that I don't have to be moving the stool all over the place, I'm gonna do this high up section first, move the stool a little bit, that high up section second, get the stool out of the way, and then do the rest of the shelves. And I'm gonna try and do this all in one shot, so wish me luck. Okay, first shelf. Focus, please. First shelf, these are all Batman, of course. I said focus. And we have the Hellbat armor, the new 52 costume, both in regular colors and in black and white sketch version, the Arkham Origins costume, the Mask of Tengu Batman from the Nightfall storyline, and of course the 1989 Michael Keaton Batman. And these are McFarlane DC Multiverse, DC Collectibles, DC Direct, and NECA. Okay, second shelf, Dick Grayson, my favorite superhero and I think my favorite fictional character, hence the name of my gamer tag and my channel. We have the first time he suits up as Robin from the Dark Victory storyline, his first appearance, his Nightwing appearance from the Nightfall storyline, his appearance in Arkham City, and his new 52 costume. DC Direct, DC Collectibles, and Korobukiya, the statue on the right. Going down over here, still using the stool, we have the Bat Family, Batman Allies, Commissioner Gordon. There's a plane about to pass by. I hope you cannot hear it, or you probably will, but anyway. Commissioner Gordon, Red Hood, Alfred, Batgirl, Red Robin, Damian Wayne Robin, Batman Beyond, and Thomas Wayne Batman. And these are DC Collectibles, DC Essentials, Mattel Multiverse Essentials, Collectibles, Korobukiya, Mattel Multiverse, and McFarlane. Moving on to the right, we have this shelf with only 2 statues. On the left, the DC Collectibles Call to Arms statue from, of course, The Dark Knight Returns. And on the right, the Korobukiya animated series Batman statue. Now let's move the stool a little bit. Alright, top shelf, we have animated series figures and of course all by DC Collectibles, Catwoman, Batman, Batgirl, and Robin, of course. And the Mayfix Batman Begins, Christian Bale Batman. Beautiful figure. Also on the very top we have the Mayfix Hush Batman black version. Over here we have statues from Cowboy Bebop, the anime. I do recommend it a lot, it's my favorite anime. The only one I have watched on its entirety, I think. We have Spike, Jet, Faye Valentine, and Ein with, no, Ed carrying Ein, apologies. Incredible series, I do recommend it a whole lot. Over here we have the Spider-Man shelves. The top one, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, Peter B. Parker, and Spider-Man from the Into the Spider-Verse movie. Then Venom, then the Green Goblin, and Spider-Man trying to rescue Gwen, who is falling to her death. These are all Marvel Legends, except this Venom, which is from the Toy Biz Spider-Man lines. I don't remember the exact wave from the Toy Biz Spider-Man lines, though. And let me get the stool out of the way. Okay, over here you have more Spider-Man figures. Tobey Maguire Spider-Man from the first movie. Black suited Spider-Man. The Green Goblin from No Way Home. Tobey Maguire from the second movie, and Tobey from the third movie. So these are all, no, these are not Marvel Legends. This is a Spider-Man movie wave, Mezco, Marvel Legends, a Spider-Man 2 movie wave, and a Spider-Man 3 movie wave. And also Gwen, who is Marvel Legends. Okay, let's move on over here. Ra's al Ghul is my favorite supervillain, so of course this is the Al Ghul family. You have Ra's, Talia, Damian Wayne Robin, and son-in-law, Bruce Wayne. DC Collectibles, no, DC Direct, DC Collectibles, DC Direct, and Essentials. This is the same figure twice, the exact same figure, customized 2 times, on the left for a shirtless version and on the right with a custom cloth cape. Visiting, of course, his parents' graves. Over here, Spider-Man 2 movie wave, Magnetic Spider-Man, customized to be the Spider-Man 3 version, the black suited version. And over here we have, as I was saying, this is kind of a deluxe figure Batman shelf. We have the Dawn of Justice Mafex Batman, although that one is a knockoff. The Hush Mafex Nightwing. And the Mezco Damian Wayne Robin. Moving on with more Spider-Man shelves. We have Spider-Man from the If This Be My Destiny storyline. And your focus, please. Thank you. Ultimate Spider-Man. The Tom Holland Homecoming Spider-Man. The Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 3 Spider-Man. That one is a customized figure being taken over by the symbiote. Black suited Spider-Man and Iron Spider from the movies, of course. And they are Marvel Legends, Spider-Man 2 movie wave, Legends, and Mafex, although that one is a knockoff. Moving on, we have the Green Goblin trying to impale Spider-Man with his glider, of course from the first movie. Then on the back we have the Vulture, the Future Foundation Spider-Man, Kingpin, Dr. Octopus, and Wrestler Spider-Man. And they are a Spider-Man 1 movie wave, these two. Also, this one is from a Spider-Man 1 movie wave. Then Legends, and Spider-Man 2 movie wave. Moving further down, we have Spike fighting Vicious from Cowboy Bebop, the anime I mentioned earlier, and Captain America fighting Thanos from Avengers Endgame. Of course, these two are Figuarts, SH Figuarts. Captain is Marvel Legends, and Thanos is also SH Figuarts, although that one is a knockoff. Over here on the last shelf we have these 4 figures are from Preacher, my favorite comic book of all time by Garth Ennis and Steve Dillon. I recommend it wholeheartedly. An incredible comic all the way, all around. You have Cassidy, Tulip, Jesse Custer, and the Saint of Killers. And also over here you have Rorschach, his comic book version. And these 4 are DC Direct, while this one is DC Collectibles. Okay, moving on to this section, we have the Batman Rogues Gallery. Below the Bat Family, Catwoman, Clayface, Killing Joke Joker, Ra's al Ghul, Long Halloween Two-Face, New 52 Two-Face, Nightfall Bane, and animated series Mr. Freeze. And they are DC Direct. Mattel Multiverse, DC Direct, DC Collectibles, DC Direct, and DC Collectibles. Moving down, more Rogues Gallery, the Scarecrow, Killer Croc, the Penguin from Batman Returns, Poison Ivy from Batman and Robin, the Joker from The Dark Knight, the first scene, the Hush Riddler, Owlman, and a Talon from Court of Owls, of course. They are DC Direct, McFarlane Multiverse, Mattel Multiverse, McFarlane, DC Direct, McFarlane, and DC Collectibles. Moving down, no longer Batman, of course, this is the Captain America shelf. You have the Invaders on the left, of course, except Bucky isn't on his World War II costume as he should be. He is on his Bucky Cap costume. And that isn't Jim Hammond. That is, of course, Johnny Storm as a standing for Jim Hammond. Then the Cap and Namor, the Submariner. Then the Winter Soldier Captain America, Chris Evans Captain America, First Avenger Captain America, and the Ultimate Captain America. They are all Marvel Legends, except this one, which is Mezco. He is a knockoff as well. I think all of my knockoffs are on this first bookshelf. Further down, this is the Punisher shelf, of course. You have Netflix Punisher, comic book Punisher, Netflix Punisher again, Tim Bradstreet Punisher, and Tom Jane Punisher from the 2004 movie. They are all Marvel. No, they are not Marvel Legends. This one is Legends, Mezco, Marvel Select, and Legends. Alright, over here below the TV, we have a couple Power Rangers stuff and a collection of dogs. So, the Green Ranger with his helmet from the Bandai Legacy Collection. A dog which came with the Damian Wayne Robin Corbuquilla. Funko Pop Slinky from Toy Story. LED Dachshund dog. Chief from Mile of Dogs. And a statue a friend of mine made. Then the White Ranger, also with his helmet, also from the Legacy Collection, Bandai. And below the TV we have my two mains in Smash Bros. And also Fox. I don't play as Fox, I play as Wolf and I play as Mario. But I gotta have Fox next to Wolf over here. And that is it for the first bookshelf. Alright, second bookshelf. This one is Marvel Legends on the left and different stuff on the right. On the back, on the left column, it is history books, and on the horizontal section, different kinds of literature. Okay, I'm just gonna use this tool to show that high up section, then get it out of the way and show the rest. So up top we have Goliath from Gargoyles, of course, NECA Toys, beautiful figure. And the first shelf is the Thor shelf. All Marvel Legends, yes, all Marvel Legends. We have, this one is, yes, he is Marvel Legends. The J. Michael Straczynski / Oliver Coipel Thor, Beta Ray Bill, Endgame Thor, Ares God of War, another Beta Ray Bill, and Infinity War Thor. Let me get this out of the way. Second shelf, the Wolverine shelf. We have X-Force Wolverine and X-Force X-23. Old Man Logan, Hugh Jackman Wolverine, Weapon X Facility Wolverine, Street Clothes Logan, Logan from the movie Logan, and Dark Claw. This one is a customized figure, and in case you don't know who he is an amalgamation of Wolverine and Batman from the 90s, a collaboration between DC and Marvel. And they are all Marvel Legends, right? No, of course this one is Mezco Toys, but the rest are Marvel Legends. Yes, okay, moving down, we have the Daredevil shelf with a few other street heroes. We have Moon Knight, Elektra as Daredevil, I don't know if, yes, it is focused, Bullseye, Ben Affleck Daredevil, Luke Cage, horrible TV show but pretty good figure, and Netflix Daredevil, paying homage to Ben Affleck's Daredevil actually, which is itself paying homage to the Guardian Devil cover. I don't remember the artist. Anyway, and Deadpool all the way over there. He is not, he should be with the Wolverines, but he didn't fit anymore, so he's here with the Daredevils. Alright, moving down, we have the Hulk shelf. We have Wolverine fighting the Hulk from the 2-pack, Grey Hulk, Maestro Hulk, The End Hulk, Eric Bana movie Hulk, and The Abomination. And they are all Marvel Legends except for the Hulk movie wave. Moving down, we have the Fantastic Four shelf. We have the Human Torch, Jessica Alba, Invisible Woman, Michael Chiklis' Thing, Invisible Woman, The Thing, Doctor Doom, and the Human Torch. Legends, Fantastic Four movie wave, both of them. Marvel Select, Legends. Now these two shelves are blocked by the chair I moved earlier from most angles, so that is why I have them kind of empty. Anyway, over here we have the Mandalorian, Grogu, and IG-11, of course from the Mandalorian. Of course that is Boba Fett, not the Mandalorian, but they are so similar that you can put them right next to each other. Then you have Wally, and we have an Endoroid for Link for his Majora's Mask appearance, those are Black Series, of course. And then on the next shelf, this is the Iron Man shelf. Not too many figures, like I said, it is blocked from most angles. You have the Sentinel Armorized Iron Man, beautiful figure, and the Avengers movie Mark 7 Iron Man from Marvel Legends. And then you have Norman Osborn, Iron Patriot, fighting Iron Man from the Stark Disassembled storyline. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful storyline. One of my favorites. Okay, moving on, we have the Star Wars shelf. And over here we have Darth Vader, of course, fighting Luke from the Return of the Jedi. We have Darth Revan from Knights of the Old Republic. We have the three-way fight between Darth Maul, Obi-Wan, and Qui-Gon Jinn from the Phantom Menace, of course. We have Yoda, and we have Darth Malgus from the Old Republic video game, just waiting for Satele Chan to be released. And they are all Black Series, of course, by Hasbro. Moving down, we have kind of a DC miscellaneous shelf. We have Red Son Superman, Hal Jordan Green Lantern, Constantine, Speeding Bullets Superman, Kingdom Come Superman, also paying homage to the Avengers Justice League crossover. From I think it's the last issue which has Superman on the cover holding Cap's hammer and Mjolnir. We have Lex Luthor and Nightwing, and they are DC Direct, DC Collectibles, McFarlane Multiverse, Mattel Multiverse, DC Icons, and also DC Icons, unless I am mistaken, which I don't think I am. Over here we have my Halo shelf, one of two actually. So we have a chieftain, holding Master Chief from the Belief trailer, of course. We have the Arbiter from Halo 3. This one is customized. He used to be entirely translucent. I painted it completely. And two Hayabusa Spartans, one with the Dragon Sword accessory and one with battle rifle and rocket launcher. The one on the right is customized. It used to be red, but I painted it gray until I got the actual gray version, which is much nicer. Then we have a float combat form and Master Chief killing a Halo 4 Elite. Another plane passing by. Then we have my Power Rangers shelf, which is kind of just a Tommy Oliver shelf with a few other Rangers, a couple other Rangers. We have Andros from In Space, Tommy with his ninja outfit, Tommy White Ranger, a space reserved for his Dino Thunder Black Ranger costume, which I am waiting for. Green Ranger Tommy, Red Turbo Ranger Tommy, Red Zeo Ranger Tommy, and Wes from Time Force, of course, and another space reserved for Cole, Wild Force Red Ranger, when he comes out. I forgot to say, these are all Lightning Collection. And moving up, we have Noble Team, of course, from Halo Reach, my favorite Halo game. We have George, Carter, Emil, Kat, and Noble Six standing in for June, because quite frankly, I don't care much about June, and also he is extremely expensive, so yeah. Oh, and these are all McFarlane toys. Also, all the ones on my other Halo shelf were McFarlane toys. Up above, we have my only two 12-inch scale figures, Al Pacino and Robert De Niro in Heat, one of my two favorite movies of all time, directed by Michael Mann, 1995. Beautiful, great movie. And also I forgot, across the way, we have my Zelda shelf, which I forgot to show before. We have Deku Link, Fierce Deity Link, which is a customized figure. It used to be a Skyward Sword Link. We have a Majora's Mask Link amiibo, Princess Zelda from Twilight Princess, a Wolf Link amiibo, Link from Twilight Princess, a Toon Link amiibo, and Ganondorf in a mix between his Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess appearances. This is Figma customized. This is World of Nintendo amiibo, Figma, amiibo, Figma, amiibo, and this is actually a 3D statue, a printed 3D statue which I customized and painted and sculpted. I am quite proud of this one. Anyway, moving on to bookshelf number 3. Alright, the third bookshelf. This one is mostly movie figures, which translates to NECA Real Toys and McFarlane Movie Maniacs for the most part. And on the back you have books about music and musicians. Also, this bookshelf has a special order. The higher up a figure is, the more I like that movie, except for the top shelf. Those are very tall figures, which means they can you can afford to look at them from further back because they are a bit bigger than the rest. So at the very top we have the few Funko Pops that I have from my favorite Disney movies. We have Quasimodo from Hunchback of Notre Dame, Chernabog from Fantasia, specifically the Night on Bald Mountain segment, Hercules, and Buzz Lightyear, of course, from Toy Story. Then on the right, like I said before, these are all very tall figures, which is why I put them on the top. We have Big Chap from the first Alien, Predator from the first Predator, and Danny LaRusso versus Johnny Lawrence, of course, from Karate Kid. These are all NECA toys. Going down, we have the first of my two Terminator shelves. Terminator is the other one of my favorite movies of all time, tied with Heat. Both Terminator 1 and 2, I count them as a single entry, but if I had to pick one, I would pick T2, of course. We have the Endoskeleton, T-1000, the T-800 hugging John Connor from the end of T2, Sarah Connor on the back there, T-800 from the Cyberdyne Assault scene, and James Cameron. He is from the Aliens movie line, but of course Cameron also directed Terminator, so he fits in here as well. And an endoskeleton arm over there. Now let me get off the stool. Alright, the second Terminator shelf. Oh, and these are all, yes, they are all NECA toys. The second one, we have John Connor's motorcycle. It came, of course, with that figure. The T-1000 after the T-800 blows him off with a grenade launcher. This one is McFarlane Toys. T-800 from the first movie, Police Station Shootout. Another endoskeleton from McFarlane Toys. The T-800 operating on himself from the first movie. And of course Kyle Reese. Moving down, no more Terminator, but these are still movies. These are all movies that I hold very dearly anyway. We have Frank the Bunny from Donnie Darko, John McClane from Die Hard, Brundlefly from Cronenberg's The Fly, The Bride from Kill Bill, and of course Vito Corleone from The Godfather. These are NECA, McFarlane, NECA and McFarlane. Moving on, these are all figures from The Thing, John Carpenter's movie from 1982. We have the Norris creature, which comes with the spider head, McFarlane Toys. The recently released Ultimate Dog Creature from NECA Toys. The Blair Creature, from McFarlane Toys. And the other part of the Ultimate Dog Creature from NECA. These are all beautiful, gruesome figures which I adore, and the movie is one of my favorites. Definitely my favorite horror movie. So yeah, I love these figures a whole lot. Moving down, these are from 3 movies. We have the Mezco King Kong, beautiful figure. The Chrysler Werewolf from American Werewolf in London from NECA Toys. And over here we have Morpheus and Neo, of course from The Matrix, the first one, the only one that matters. And these are Mezco, NECA, and McFarlane Movie Maniacs. Over here is my video game shelf, mostly. I'll explain in a second. First we have the Altair and Ezio Auditore, of course, from Assassin's Creed 1 and 2, the video games I enjoyed the most out of that franchise. On the back there, that character is called Strength. He is actually from a video game called House of the Dead 2. I never played that video game, but I've had that figure since I was a little kid. I was 8 years old when I got it. I saw it, I don't remember where, in which store or anything, but I was instantly in love with it. I was blown away, even as a child, by this guy's design. He's absolutely fantastic. And yeah, I've had it for more than 20 years and I love it very much, even if I hadn't played the video game. On the back there, that frog came with another zombie from that same collection. And here we have Tony Montana, which of course is from the movie Scarface, but I have him here because for me, even more than the movie, which I do like very much, I love the video game, Scarface, The World Is Yours. An incredible GTA clone, which I adore, so that is why Montana is here. There you have Agent 47 from Hitman Blood Money. And here you have Rocky, of course, Rocky Balboa from the movies, but he is that specific version of this figure is from a video game, from a Sega video game, so that is why I have him here. Moving down, we have 5 different movies, yes, and we have Pennywise, Dancing Clown Pennywise, of course, from It. He's the only character who could hold one of his own heads and make sense. So that is why I have him like that, because those 2 head sculpts are absolutely fantastic and I wanted to have both on display. We have Steve Buscemi in Reservoir Dogs as Mr. Pink. We have Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, of course. Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter from Silence of the Lambs, and Rorschach from the Watchmen movie. And these are NECA, Korobukiya, NECA, and NECA. Yeah, Rorschach is also NECA. Okay, moving on, we have comic book movies. Yes, so we have Marv from Sin City. I was gonna say Jessica Alba, that is the actress, not the. We have Nancy from Sin City as well. Kick-Ass from the eponymous movie. Bruce Willis as John Hartigan from Sin City as well, and B from V for Vendetta. And these are Diamond Select, Select, NECA, Diamond Select again, and NECA. Over here, almost at ground level, we have yet another 5 different movies. We have Freddy Krueger from Nightmare Part 2. Edward, of course, from Edward Scissorhands. Boromir, which is my favorite character in Lord of the Rings. Can you focus, please? Oh, it is focused. The Rat from Fantastic Mr. Fox. I wish I had Mr. Fox, but I don't have him. And Leonidas, of course, from 300. And the last shelf, almost at ground level, I am now sitting on the floor. We have 2 of my favorite football players of all time, Zinedine Zidane and David Beckham. From, what was this company called? It says right there, it's from FT Champs. They made soccer football player figures in the early 2000s. Now let's move on to the last bookshelf. Alright, 4th and final bookshelf. This one has Ninja Gaiden stuff against the wall and on the desk, miscellaneous figures on the 2 right shelves, Legos on the left, and on the back you have sheet music. It's rather uncomfortable to get the stool I've been using into that corner of the apartment, so for the last bookshelf I'm just gonna hold my phone as high as I can. Before that though, I forgot there's also this Master of Puppets 3D album cover by McFarlane Toys. Metallica is my favorite band, so I had to have this. I wish to hell it was a Ride the Lightning album cover, but of course Master of Puppets is their most important album, so of course it was gonna be that one. Anyway, only thing that could be qualified as a figure is that bronze Beethoven statue up there on this first shelf. On this second shelf, this came with Toy Biz Spider-Man from the first movie wave. Then you have Bach and Beethoven from a company called Accruitments. Then you have James Hetfield from McFarlane Toys, a small bronze Leonidas, and lead soldiers, Egyptian, Greek, and Roman. And down here, which is kind of my miscellaneous shelf, you have the Kenner Batman and Nightwing from the animated series from my childhood. Those are, I think, my oldest figures actually. And on the back there you have Squidward, of course, from SpongeBob. You have the Foosh skeleton, which came out last year. Absolutely beautiful figure. And you have Chester Cheetah, which came out, it was either this year or last year as well, from Jada Toys. It's my only Jada Toys figure, but I love it very much. It's incredible. Then you have Pierce Brosnan as James Bond. I don't remember what company made this. And a baby, a baby figure, and nothing else. And on the left we have my Batman Legos. I have this complete, not only the complete Batcave set, but the complete theme, Batman theme from 2006. but only this much fitted into this this shelf. So this is what I have. We have the Batcave on the left with several added figures which didn't come originally. Batman, Nightwing and Robin on front. Batmobile at the center. Rogues Gallery on the right. And Batwing over there, looking awesome. Okay, now to the right we have my Ninja Gaiden shelves. These are pretty empty because I have several projects on the works, and also there's a space for the Revoltech Amazing Yamaguchi, however you pronounce it, Ryu Hayabusa figure, which will come out sometime in the near future. On the top, customized action figure, Doppelganger or Dragon Muscle Suit. My proudest work, actually, that one is insane. Another custom, traditional dark blue Hayabusa. Another costume, Tribal Spirit Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden 2. Then Ryu performing an Izuna drop on... what figure is that? That is the DC Collectibles Mime. But you don't care about that, you care about Ryu doing the Izuna drop. And on the left here, the Duel of the Masked statue, which came with the collector's edition of Ninja Gaiden 3 in 2012. Beautiful piece, beautiful piece. So these are all NECAs. On the top, NECA, middle shelf NECA, Ryu is NECA, and that one is DC Collectibles, and this one is without brand. Then on either side of my computer I have a Ryu Hayabusa statue. Here on the right we have the Korobukiya 12-inch Hayabusa from his appearance in Ninja Gaiden 2004, or black or Sigma, you can choose to look at it however you want, but it is officially from NG04. A truly beautiful piece which I am very happy to have and which I got for a very handsome price, so I can't complain at all. Then on the other side we have this statue designed by Sonny Laxono from Ryu's appearance in Razor's Edge, well, in NG3 originally, and I bought the 3D files and I paid a friend of mine to print it for me. Then I painted it myself, so I am pretty happy with how it turned out, especially the grip of Murder arm. It was all done with brushes. I don't have an airbrush, so it came out extremely good, all things considered, and I am very happy. I love him very much. Then on the middle here we have bronze statues of Achilles and Hector fighting each other. And that is it for this bookshelf. So that was it. That was my collection. It took me way longer than I thought it would to record all this. I've been here for hours now. But, well, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.